We spoke about the month of Elul. Let us look a little bit deeper into this Elul, which we said is embodied in the verse Ani ledodi v'dodi li. Let's have a look at this verse. Let's take it word by word. Ani ledodi. If I am to my great, for lack of a better word, friend, or the meaning to Hashem, then dodi li, then Hashem will be unto me. As we said, my relationship with Him will be reflected back to me, from Him to me. The way I am to Him, so He will be to me. Now, let's take this first word, ani. Ani means I. But when we talk about a Jew, we talk about an individual, there's a very special connotation to the word ani. Because ani means the real me. You see, what is a human being? A human being, he's got a body, he's got a mind, but he's got a soul. The essence of the human being and the essence of a Jew is his pnimiyut, his internal, his spirituality, his soul. The soul is made up of very great spiritual concepts. It's made up of a nefesh, it's made up of a ruach, it's made up of a neshama. These three great components of the soul, this is the essence of man. Now, when Hashem created man, and refers to us as a nefesh, and nishmas Elokim, He gave into the human being, He, so to speak, says the pasuk, vayifach be'apor, Hashem, after creating the physical Adam, He then blew into his nostrils, so to speak, the neshama. What is this that He blew into man? Because this became the essence of man. The body then came to life. He blew in the neshama. The neshama is the who we are. That's the ani. And we learn from the psukim, and Chazal tell us that He blew in, so to speak, a part of Him. Chelek eloka mima'al. A part of Hashem Himself, so to speak, was blown into man. So man's essence is comprised of a part of the neshama. His essence is comprised in the sense of something godliness. He's somehow connected to God. It's a chelek eloka mimal. We are connected to God through our souls, an ongoing total connection. We are connected with Hashem. That is the essence of who we are. When we talk about ani, it's the neshama. Now, it's said in the psukim, neshama tehorah. We say it in our prayers, nafachta be'api. You blew into me a holy, completely pure soul, because it's a part of Hashem. So it's completely, totally, it's the essence and the epitome of holiness was blown into us. That is man. The ani of man is this component, the neshama. Now, this neshama is very pure and very holy. It's an extension of Hashem. However, we can corrupt the soul. We can never destroy the soul. All while there's life, there's soul. We can never destroy the neshama. But the neshama can become engulfed in undesirable elements, which are called, in Kabbalistic language, klipot. These are elements undesired. When a person misbehaves himself, when a person abuses his soul, so this soul now becomes engulfed. It becomes encircled, enclosed by these negative elements. When a person misconducts himself with speech, or with thought, or with action, these are the three main functions of man: his ideas, his thoughts, his actions, and his speech. This makes up the essence of man. If he in any way corrupts that, he is actually affecting and tarnishing his soul. How does he affect it and tarnish it? The soul remains intact. It's something godly. It's something part of man. But this soul becomes engulfed by undesirable elements called these klipot. So if we come before Hashem and we're not the real me, we're not the real ani, He barely recognizes us. That's not the soul I gave you. I gave you a holy soul, which is an extension of me, says Hashem. That's not the soul. That's not the real thing. The real thing is the pure, unadulterated soul. It's the soul in its ultimate manner as it was given to us. That's the real thing. When you've corrupted it and tarnished it and covered it up with all sorts of undesirable elements, Hashem barely recognizes it. And therefore, if this is the way we come to Hashem, we said He'll always reflect back. He'll reflect back to us in a very limited, minimal way. Our challenge in these days is the real me, the me that's the real essential soul, without all the negativities that I've brought upon the soul. If I can shake them off and get rid of them, that's what the ani has to come lidodi. Our real essence has to come to Hashem. Then we will feel the real connection with Him. He will respond in kind back to us. So this is what the ani is. Ani lidodi, the real me, the untarnished, the clean, pure, holy soul that was blown into me before birth, this neshama tehorah shenasata bi, that you gave into me. That's what's got to come to Hashem, and that is the service. That is the work that we have to do in these 40 days. We have to be like a mikveh. We have to cleanse the soul, that by the time we arrive at Rosh Hashanah, the day of judgment, the real me will be there. We'll arrive in the synagogue, it's me. And Hashem will recognize, that's the soul. That's the pure soul that I blew into your nostrils. That's coming forward to me. Now I will respond back to that soul because I'm connected to it.